Hiya and welcome. I would like to share with you a short practice to target the strength of the core and a low back. So we're going to start from a hero pose. Lengthen through the spine, rest the palms down on your knees. Just 3 nice breaths, deep breaths. And then just follow into your hands and knees. Spread your fingers, knees hip apart. Arch your back to a cat. Stay for a couple of breaths. Chin down. Inhale and hollow your back to a cow pose. Pressing through the palms of your hands. Hollowing your back. And one more time, arch your back for a couple of breaths, chin down, tuck your tailbone in. And one more time as you inhale, arch your back. Bring the spine back to neutral. Extend your right arm and left leg back. Lengthen through the spine, through the back of your neck. Keep your core strong. Bring your abdomen in towards your spine. And then bring the knee towards your elbow halfway as you arch your back. You can rest down, always the foot down if you find it really challenging, and otherwise keep it lifted. Stay for one more breath. Inhale and extend to stretch. And then release. Do the same on the opposite side. So extend your left arm and right leg. Lengthen through the spine. Pay attention to your abdomen. Keep your abdomen contracted. And then bring your knee towards your elbow halfway as you arch your back. Stay for a couple of breaths. You can always rest down your foot if you find it really challenging. And then extend to stretch. And then release it back down. Take your hips towards the heels to stretch in a child's pose. Keep your arms in front of you. And then reach forward, further forward with your arms to stretch through the spine. Plant the palms towards the mat. Inhale and lift. And then lower back down. Keep your belly strong. Lower down onto your front, onto your belly. Place your hands underneath the shoulders. For a cobra pose. So shoulders down away from your ears and elbows close to your body. Inhale and lift the chest. Don't have to lift very high, so anchor through the hips. Exhale back down. Inhale one more time. And then exhale back down. Extend your right arm forward and your left. Then reach with your right arm, lifting the right arm and left leg. Lifting the upper back. And then release. Opposite side, left arm and right leg. And then slowly release. Then lift arms and the chest, maybe incorporating your legs to a superhero. And then slowly release it back down, resting your chin, rocking the hips from side to side. Place your hands underneath the shoulders. For a cobra pose, inhale and lift. Maybe a little bit higher, shoulders back down, anchor the hips down. And then release. Inhale and lift one more time. And press through the palms of your hands. Peel the body from the mat back to a tabletop, and then just stretch through the spine, allowing your hips come down towards the heels. Inhale and return back to a tabletop. Make sure you spread your fingers, taking the knees a couple of inches back for a downward dog. Curl your toes under, press the balls of your feet, lift the hips, keep the knees bent, keep extending through the spine, reaching with the hips up. Keep your core strong, bring your abdomen towards the spine. As you lengthen through the spine, the back of your legs, maybe allow your heels to reach a little bit further back towards the mat. Externally rotate your upper arms so the shoulder blades rest in the back of your rib cage, allowing for the head and neck to rest between your arms, looking towards your feet, towards your ankles. And from here, as you look towards the front, we're going to come to a pigeon pose. So bringing the knee forward, placing between our hands. Bring the foot a little bit further forward. If it's too challenging, then taking the heel towards the right side of your groin. So keep extending the left leg all the way as far as you can. But make sure your hips are square, so your right buttock will be lifted slightly off the mat. You can always place a blanket or maybe a block. Walk your hands towards the hips, a tall pigeon. Keep extending the left leg. And then slowly ease down into your forearms. Stay for one more breath. And then slowly walk your hands back towards the hips. Release the knee. Can return back to a tabletop and then maybe take it again to a downward dog. Lengthen through the spine, through the back of your legs. And then bend the left knee, bring forward between your hands. So bring the knee, shin towards the mat. Now this is obviously too difficult, too hard for many people, so we're going to slide the heel towards the right side of our groin. So keep extending through the right leg. Keeping the hips square, so this time the left buttock is slightly lifted from the mat. Keep extending the right leg. Walk your hands towards the hips to a tall pigeon. Shoulders back down. And then slowly walking your hands a little bit further forward, maybe rest on your forearms. And then slowly walk your hands and release the knee back to a tabletop. Come to a child's pose. Take your knees a little bit wider apart. Rest on your forearms. Gently stretching the hips from side to side. And return back into tabletop. Bring the knee forward and come to your back. For a bridge pose, place the feet straight down from your knees. Keep them hip apart. Place your arms along the side of your body. With the next inhalation, just lift the tailbone, lift the hips, press with your feet Keep lifting the hips. Extend through the back of your neck so the chin is slightly towards the chest. Make sure your feet are not too close, as that puts pressure on your knees, or not too far, as that would put pressure on your lower back. And then slowly with the next inhalation, start descending from your upper back, bringing the spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae, down towards the mat, through the middle of your back, as the hips are coming down last. Bring the knees towards the chest, gently press. Gently make a circle to the right and to the left. And then take your arms away from your body and come to a twist, bringing your knees down towards the right side. If you're finding it really challenging for your lower back, maybe take your feet a little bit further down and then allow your knees to drop down towards the right side, looking the opposite way. Bring the knees back to the center and take the knees to the opposite side. So again, maybe lower your feet down first before you twist to the left. Look the opposite side. Keep your arms and shoulders down and relax the knees down. And bring the knees back to the center and then extend your legs all the way back down to a corpse posture, Shavasana. Rock your hips from side to side. Take your feet a little bit wider. Allow your thighs and feet gently roll out with gravity. Place the arms along the side of your body. And take a nice deep breath. And you can stay in this posture as long as you need to. Bring your attention to your breath. Slowly inhale and slowly exhale. And just start making small movement with your feet, with your hands. And then just make your way back to a seated posture, turning to the side first. And thank you very much. Namaste.